Are we working? Oh, I forgot to put on the mic. I forgot to put on the mic. That's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Don't zoom in. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. There we go. Just gotta clip it. Guess who's here? Guess who has audio now? I set up this entire stream, okay? I set up this entire dang stream, but I forgot that I would need a microphone. I completely forgot I would need a microphone. All right. How y'all doing? Welcome to Halloweek Day 1! Woo! It's time for the ultimate cooking stream that you have never, ever seen in your entire life.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Yes, yes, yes. And also I do want to give a shout out to Uncle Al about our new merch at the merch store. 7 months in the making. That's right, we worked on posters for 7 months that no one asked for. Get it at a discounted price. Buy 2, get 1 free just for the month of October. Now, let me tell you about something. It's right here. Thank you for the 43-month resub.
I'm ready. I want that pie.
You want that pie? You guys want that pie? You guys want that pie? Let me show you a little something. And thank you for the bits, fandom power. Appreciate it. I want you to look at this. This is a blank canvas. This is a blank canvas of pie, pre-cooked pie crust. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's in a Pioneer Woman mini pie pan that I had to get like 3 hours ago because it turns out I accidentally bought a 3-inch pie pan thing. Did not know 3 inches is really small. Like really, really small. So thankfully, Pioneer Woman has got my back. Thank you, Pioneer Woman, for the 4.75-inch pie pan, which we'll be using to do a little experimenting. This is, you know what, hold on. This isn't spooky enough. We need to get some spooky songs. That's not spooky, that's happy. Dark Waters, Temple of the Droplets. Is that scary? Hold on, is this scary? Let me check. Is that scary? That's close enough. That's close enough to being scary. So, here's the deal. Last year, yeah, thank you, Rainbow Kappa, for the $5.
Has informed me over Wired Hat that he wants you to smash your face in the mush pie.
I'm not going to smash my face in the mush pie. You might be wondering. Hey, actually, let's take a moment here. You might be wondering, what the crap's a mush pie? Andrew, what the crap are you talking about? Last year, on Halloweek 2022, I made an apple pie, and I said to people, "Hey, this kind of sucks. Why do I have to eat apple chunks? I just want the mushy part. I want a mush pie." And everyone called me crazy. They were like, "Oh, Andrew, you're insane. You have the ideas of a crazy person." Yes, but I'll have you know that Germa985 said on a stream that he also wished he could eat a mush pie. So I have requested the help from professional chefs from the Discord server. I did not check the credentials, but that's okay. You don't need credentials in my business. So I have 4 ways to make a mush pie. 4 ways. One by Gordon Ramsay, the other by, I don't know any, Ramsay from, no, it's Remy, the guy from Ratatouille, the rat. I got the rat's help. And we're gonna be making 4 different kinds of mush pie. If I can figure out how to get over here. I have 4 pre-baked, I have baked this already, pie crusts because I was told I would be an idiot poo-poo pants if I did not pre-bake these. So they're only slightly browned, as you can see. They're only slightly browned. Kathy Mitchell, yes, Kathy Mitchell will be here. That's right, blind bake is the official term. I'm no longer an idiot doo-doo pants. I am a smart boy. A boy who is ready to embark on a journey that could possibly change the culinary arts as we know it. Is it edible? Yes, everything was going to be eaten today. Someone called this, and I took great offense, someone called this the baby food pie. Another person called it applesauce gushed into a pie. I take great offense. This is gonna be something new. This is gonna be beautiful. And I am excited to be on this journey with you. Are you ready to begin? I have in my possession a device known as a screen toucher. And in it, I have the different things we're going to be doing tonight. First up, we have the recipe straight from the most professional chef I could think of, Betty Crocker. That's right, Betty Crocker's recipe. This is the same recipe as last year. The same exact recipe. But on this page, under my Mush Pie Technique page, we have two different categories. Dude, Ray McKenna, thank you for the $1.
The last
Appreciate it.
Christmas cooking stream says otherwise.
This is not Christmas. Don't mention that word in my face. I went to Target to buy. I spent like 5 hours shopping yesterday. I went to Target and they were already putting up Christmas stuff. Absolute travesty. Disgusting, Mr. Target. John Target, disgusting. How dare you? This is the Halloween season. Uncultured, some might say. Our first category, we have the make filling first, Foley category. These are two pies that are made by fully producing the filling first, and then after that, doing an extra step in order to make it, quote unquote, mushy. So, shall we begin? Also, I need to read this message. It says, the Mush Pie stream from last year meant a lot to me. It's my first stream really chatting, and 1 year later, I'm happy to be around for the good dang mush pie. That's right. Last year we made just a simple, ordinary apple pie, but this year, we're gonna be straight up mushy. All right, let's start with the first problem. I did not pre-make the filling, as was requested by Not a Price Tag. Not a Price Tag was like, Andrew, pre-make the filling. Don't be an idiot. I did everything else but that. I did everything else but that. So let's get to it. I just gotta figure out how to. Hold on. Do we have apples? Jeez. Apples. That's right. We even got the. I would like to apologize to our downstairs neighbor for dropping every single solitary apple directly on the floor. I would like to apologize in advance. This bag is made out of, I don't know, what is it made of? Oh, wash them? You think I should wash them? Why? The expression you gave me was, that's so funny. But why would I wash them? I need to peel them anyway, right? It doesn't matter, I don't think. Keep the stickers in it. Okay, so according to the recipe, you're supposed to do 8 apples, so I do have 8 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing, Caitlin, there's one apple like right next to the Nintendo 64. All right, cool. So that's 2 apples per pie. Why green apples? I was told the tartness of the green apple will provide maximum eating pleasure. That's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's true. All right, let's start by coring the apple. Can we get a close up on the apple coring process? Oh, and guess who's here? Guess who's back? Your good friend, Mr. Owl. He's back and better than ever. So I actually have from somewhere in a mythical land known as Japan, I got this device. This is an apple corer, and it doesn't really work very well. So we're just gonna use it. What do you say? This is the second time this, of course. I mean, it's this time of year. It's this time of year. Who am I to say no? Ego Tyler, thank you for the Prime Gaming resub for 17 months. Let's begin. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Check it out. You stab it once. Now watch this, watch this. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. I can't get it. Okay, wait, got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. See? Now, I want you to look at this. Oh, I didn't even go all the way through. I didn't even pierce all the way through. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I did it. And look at, it left half of it in there. Okay, this, so it kind of sucks. Don't worry about it. I can't get it out. I can't get, how do I need like a fork. Oh. Okay, how's it going? I can't grab a fork. There we go, there. Strongy boy, thank you for the Prime Gaming resub. Sup, broski, how you doing? How y'all doing this fine night? Yeah, there we go. That's looking good. Just core right through here. See, isn't this way faster than just, there's still seeds in it. There's gonna be no apple left after I get done with it. There's like barely any apple left. This is like half the apple is now gone. But you can see through it now. Is that fancy? Okay, so first things first, got that done. We gotta peel it too. Are you supposed to slowly drill into it? No, you're supposed to bang it like a hammer. I'm pretty sure. I need like a trash can. Could you like just grab the trash can out of the bathroom or something and I can just go grab that. The skin is the best part. I don't think you're supposed to put the skin in like the apple, right? I'm not like crazy, right? You're not like supposed to put the skin in an apple pie, right? Like we're not here for the fiber. This isn't supposed to be a healthy snack. Do y'all have a kitchen trash can? I do, but it's right next to the camera, so check that out. Check that out, a barf bucket. Perfect for when we finish the mush pie. Let's put the trash can right in front of this so we can't see. Also, I'm gonna move the screen so I can see chat. There we go, that's a little bit better. I almost dropped it in the sink. There we go. There we go, perfect. Perfect when he shoves a lemon in his mouth. Those were good times. All right. Oh, I forgot to move it. I forgot the bit was over. Okay, so we're gonna throw that away. Let's get this all cleaned up because we need to. I'm really debating if the coring thing actually saved time or not. I'm really debating this. Do not read chat while cutting. Okay, sure. I guess I don't have to read chat then, even though I want to, and I know chat would love to be read. That's like half the job of a streamer. And just because I'm wielding a sharp object does not mean I have to, stop doing my job here. So how do I like easily get the skin off? Because I don't want to like work hard. This is the mush pie. The philosophy of a mush pie is just being like, done. Just like, oh, I just shove the juice in and you win. But ironically, there's actually way more steps to a mush pie than just a normal apple pie. Like, far more steps. Actually, what am I doing? I could just pull chat up here. Don't look at my apps. Don't look at my anime apps. It's embarrassing, don't look at that. I can pull up chat on here. Twitch.tv/beta64/chat. I don't need the recipe on my screen. I need my beautiful chat. How are you? Are you going to Miku Expo? I'm afraid of going to the ones in America. I'm afraid it won't be as good as the one in Japan. That is my fear. Okay, we've successfully cut half an apple. Half of one single apple. Oh right, we have one of those. We have a peeler. Don't we? Oh yeah, dude, we have an apple peeler that we own. It's one of those things that you get like at your wedding and you don't realize you have it. And then it comes great in handy for your mush pie stream. Happens all the time. It's one of those things that just everyone has to deal with. Just don't peel the apple? I'm being told, actually, you know what? Poll, do I peel the apple? I thought I would need to peel the apple for maximum enjoyment. You're just gonna blend the apple though. Do I not need to peel them? I thought it would make it like disgusting. Honestly, I have no clue. I can't even get this one open. If you peel it, it won't be mush enough. Is that how that works? Okay, I'll just get it good enough. How about that? We'll just get it good enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. I remember on a Thanksgiving, I was helping make mashed potatoes, and I took an extra 20 minutes to make sure it was completely perfect in every way. This is who I am. If I don't make this to the best of my ability, it might not turn out good, and it'll be my fault, not the fact that I'm making a mush pie. It's who I am. It's who I am. Let's close it up. That's good enough. All right, there we go. That looks great. I like how we're already running low on time, but we're not really because we have 5 pies. No lol? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I already freshly peeled one though. Let me just wash my little hands. Let's get a bowl. We're out of time. Oh, guys, sorry, the stream's over. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate it. You have a good one, all right? See y'all later. Yeah, you thought I could get you. You thought I tricked you. Okay, so maybe 1 apple's just enough? Maybe 1 apple's just enough? Guess we'll see. Well, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to make the seasoning first, which is 1/3, so 1/4 of a third of a sugar. 1/4 of a third of a cup of sugar is next. And see, it says to thinly slice the apples, but it doesn't matter on our sake. Which one's 1/3 of a cup? This one's 1/3 of a cup. 1/4 of a third. It'll be easy. Yeah, yeah, I definitely only have great value bread. Now remember, I know for a fact that some of you are gonna be like, Andrew, wait, don't put in the seasonings until after you blend it. Oh, those measurements are for like 5 apples. Well, here's the thing. I have, it asks for 1/3, so I just need like 1/4 of a third. Which is like that, That's like 1/4 of a third of a cup, I think. That seems about right. Boop. I'll stay out of this one. It's fine, don't worry about it. All right, next up, we have the flour, which is 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I don't actually have 1/4 of a cup. Actually, I do. Here we go. I got 1/4 cup. So I need to do. It's also great. You think I'm spending money on the mush pie? You think I'm spending like full price? Oh no, I'm gonna make the absolute most incredible ingredients. Yeah, we're doing caviar in this one. We're doing caviar baby food pie. Also, once again, someone said, wait to put it in, but that's a different recipe. So this is about 1/4 of a third, or 1/4 of a 4th cup, something like that. All right, then we need our nutmeg and our cinnamon. Nutmeg and cinnamon time. Just gonna put that in the sink where all flour belongs. I didn't even grab all the measuring things. Hold on, I'm gonna have to hurt the camera. The camera. Be careful, too much nutmeg is bad for you? What is it? Is this poison? Is this one of those freaking like spices that are actually poison? And like, but like humans are like, oh, but it's so good, just don't eat too much of it. You consider flour and sugar seasoning. Nutmeg could be in a hallucinogen? And they just let me buy it? They just let me buy this? Okay, so it requires 1/2 teaspoon, which means I need to put in 1/8 teaspoon. Is this too much? Am I gonna go crazy? We'll find out. That's what Halloweek is all about, getting a little spooky. Get a little spooky for you. Okay, and last but not least, 1/8 of a thingy of cinnamon. Boom. We got it. All right, and with that, that is our first, no wait, hold on, we need like salt. I have to do 1/16 teaspoon of salt. 1/16. I don't know, that's fine. That's about 1/16, I don't know. It's so small, it's like, why even add it? Okay, this is what we got. This is what we got, okay, folks? So, our first thing says, it says blend it. The first thing is blend it. So we're gonna take this, put it right in the blender. Come on over here to the blending zone. Come on over to the blending zone, everybody. Nothing about this is scientific. What are you talking about? You don't need to measure something to be scientific. You just need to wear a lab coat, like I am doing. That's all you gotta do. Welcome to Will It Blend? So we're just gonna take all this, stick it in here. Why does it stink? Why does it like... I just took a whole face full of nutmeg. Whoa, you were right. Oh my gosh, you were right. Holy crap. All right, now, into the blender it goes. I like the suspenseful music for this. Let's do it. It is as hard as a rock. This was kind of dumb because this is going to be extremely dry, and I don't think blenders are supposed to be extremely dry. I'm not sure if that was the right call. Is it a little loud? Add a little water. Okay, I'll add a little bit of water, just a little bit of water to help with the mush factor. And this is filtered water, by the way. I'm only using filtered water here. It ain't reverse osmosis, but what are you gonna do? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, that might have been a little much water. Alrighty. Looks good to me. That's a slushy. Okay, let's open it up, see how we did. Why are you blending it for so long? To make sure it's mush. This is what's going in the pie. Mmm, yummy. All right, let's move over to this zone. Oh, I gotta take chat with me. So, I know it looks like mayonnaise, but hold on. According to the next step of this recipe, that's just step 1, okay? I know it was like 17 steps, but that's just step 1. It says now add another amount, double the amount of flour, and add a quarter extra sugar. Now I wasn't told what quarter meant, so we'll just have to figure that out ourselves. But I basically need to just grab the flour and do another, what is it? It's a fourth, another 1/16 of a cup. Another 1/16 of a cup. A quarter is 1/4. There we go, a little bit more flour. A little bit more flour. There we go. Okay, so we got the flour. We probably actually need more flour just because we added so much water. So we got that, and then I was told to add even more sugar. So we're gonna do that. Add a quarter of a gallon. Oh, okay. Is that what I was supposed to do? Oh, I didn't know. Okay. A little more sugar. All right, perfect. Now we're gonna mix it up. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking good. I don't think there's enough apples. I mean, it's pretty much just, I mean, it's appley. Smells appley, a little appley. That looks pretty good, right? That looks pretty good. And according to the recipe, it's goo, Andrew. It says that's it. That's the recipe. Now we're gonna put it in the pie. Now we're gonna go put it in the pie. Yeah, that's looking great. That's looking fantastic. All right, let's move over to the pie zone. So first things first, we need to set the oven to, I think 450? Yeah, 450. Okay, send the oven to 450. This is just one of several tests, so don't you worry none. Beta, this would scare a professional chef. Why would I preheat my oven? Do you know how much money it costs to turn on an oven? You know how much money it costs to turn on a dang oven? I'm going to make sure to not yell. And instead tell you that we're preheating it now, so I didn't have it on for 30 minutes. Are you ready to pour? Get a nice close-up of this one. Here we go. Yummy. Absolutely amazing. They said not to put a top on it. It's the same color as the crust. We can't see it. It looks like milk. All right. So that's the pie. That's our first pie. It looks like you put liquid dough in the eggnog pie. All right, let's get back over to the zone. No, I was told not to put a top on it. I was told not to put a top on it. Don't put a top on it, they said, to protect from moisture. Now, we got that all cleaned up. Next step on our journey. We make it all over again. We do it all over again. Yo, whoa! Is that $150? Is that $150 of money? Of like money? Let me just double check, make sure that's not Monopoly money. Does that say Peasant John? Who's John? Is this John? John! Thank you so much! This is gonna go directly to making more mush pies. That is so generous. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you. John, this next pie is for you, okay? I'm gonna call it the John pie. It's a bribe to stop the stream. No, it's not. And that was even their first time chatting. Dang, you're so generous, man. Thank you. This one's for you, John. I'm gonna carve your name into the apple with a knife. How's that sound? Nothing screams, I am so thankful for your generosity, than carving your name creepily into an apple. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. It says John. Do you see? Do you see it? It says John. I swear it says John. Do you see? It says John. John. That's John. This apple's for you, buddy. It's a sad, sad apple. This apple's gonna love being a mush pie. All right, I'm not gonna bother skinning it. I just need to get the core out. I'm not even gonna use the special like Daiso apple cutter. There's literally no point. This is so much faster just to do this. Why did I even buy that? That was $300. What are you gonna do? Oh well. How am I gonna do this? It's like a little seed right there. The seeds are poisonous, right? I was always told as a kid that like apple seeds are poisonous. That's true, right? I didn't get lied to, right? I always thought this, that I was feeling kind of sus, even before Among Us. You ate a gallon of apple seeds? When did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do a stream I forgot? Oh, I forgot to wash them. Crap. It's fine. It's going in the oven. It's going in the oven. Okay, there we go. You could just wash them in the bowl. Fine, I'll wash them in the bowl. All right, this is our mush pie. All right, we're good to go. We got that. Now we just need to do the same thing with the thing. Andrew can read. Not often, only sometimes. Depends on the day. Today, I don't feel like reading. Instead, what am I doing here? Where am I? Oh, right, flower. Flower indeed. I have no idea if he's doing well or not. I think I'm doing fantastic. Okay, so this is once again just a normal amount of flour, which I was once again told not to do by chat, but I'm following the recipe. I am following the recipe to the letter. I'm gonna put some sugar in there. Everyone loves a little sugar. By the way, I want you to know I ate KFC for the first time. I just spilled sugar all over the ground. All right. You try to move the camera to show my disappointed face? You don't want to see that. It was real sadness. It was real sadness. None of this play sadness, because I'm gonna actually have to clean that up. And that's the worst thing I could possibly think of, is cleaning up after myself. Why are you moving the camera back? Why are you doing it? Why are you laughing? All right. I know how much nutmeg I need based on like sight, so that's enough nutmeg. See, I'm like a professional chef. You don't use measuring cups when you're a professional chef. All right. Oh, I forgot to put in butter. Oh shoot, I need to like put butter on the top of that. I need to do that. It's fine. I'll put butter on it too. Yeah, they specifically said to, like, the recipe states you need to put butter in it. So I'm gonna do that. But first off, come with me to the blend zone. To the blend zone. Why is it so scary? Why is it so scary in the blend zone? All right, washing out. We're good to go. Let's do it. Pouring it again. Also, I'll warn you that the thing's gonna probably be loud. Why is it so gooey? I guess that's probably normal. Actually, that's really normal. Okay, back in the blender. Oh, that's blended up nice.
You don't hear anything, do you? It's not loud, right? I'm not putting the mic directly up to it. Alright.
It's like, why are you blending it so much? I'm like, I don't want it to have any chunks of apple in it. This is supposed to be unchunky. Oh, that's looking much better. That looks more mushy than I remember. Now, this part recipe does not call for extra flour. It actually calls for something you're gonna be a little bit surprised. So blend the filling. Now, okay. Next part of the journey. Oh, I almost tripped. Next part of the journey, cooking it. Cooking the mush. So we're gonna just take that mush, put it right on the stovetop, cook it down. That's what I was told to do, and that is what I shall be doing, to the letter, to the T. That looks great, doesn't it? Could we just get a, it looks kind of like a pancake if you don't look close enough. Oh my gosh, it's like I just put a bunch of mayonnaise into the middle of the thing, and then, like, I don't know. Is that what I don't think mayonnaise is supposed to be that chunky. Okay, first things first, let's put this pie in the oven. This is our first mush pie. Please don't sound the fire alarm. Please don't sound the fire alarm. Please don't sound the fire alarm. Our oven has a 50% chance of sounding the fire alarm when we open it. Don't ask why. It's just a normal thing. Now, once we get this John pie nice and cooked. Oh, it's already bubbling. It's already bubbling.
This is gonna be so good. It's gonna taste amazing.
Okay. I'm not supposed to like cook it until it's gone. I'm just supposed to like cook it down a little bit. That's what I was told to do. Is that not normal for your oven to sound the fire alarm every single time you open it up? Half the time? It doesn't trust you. The fire alarm is like, bro, he's gonna mess it up. Okay, I think it's cooking, right? Let's turn on like high. Let's like really get that started. Oh, hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes. I forgot to time this. It was just gonna explode, dude. I completely forgot that I needed to set a timer on the oven. It was gonna, it's already, the thing, like the crust is already cooked for 6 minutes. So the crust will like burn if I don't watch it. Okay. It's getting nice and cooked up. It's like splatting. It's like splishing and splashing all over. You didn't add the butter. Butter. In. It's like smoking. Dude, it's like smoking. Wait, stop? Wait, what do you mean stop? What do you mean stop? She like was going like, oh, it's like really smoking. Can you like zoom in on that? It's like really smoking. It's the flour burning. It's like, I think that's not supposed to smoke like that. Can you see that at all? I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, that's it for that. Now we're gonna put it back in the bowl. We're gonna put it back in the bowl. Okay. You're not gonna be, oh, the oven finished preheating. You're not gonna be ready for this, by the way. I guarantee you're not gonna be ready for this. The next step, okay, after cooking it down, the next step is adding a packet of gelatin. That's so much gelatin. That's so much gelatin. That's more gelatin than I put in sugar. Okay, let's mix that up. Where's the fork? Oh, there it is. It's unflavored gelatin. It's unflavored gelatin. According to the instructions, you're supposed to mix gelatin in hot things and stir for 4 minutes. So I'll just stir for 2 minutes. So effectively, this one's kind of like, it's like gelatin apple pie. So it's kind of, it'll be mushy. It'll be kind of mushy. Add a pound of salt. No, I'm gonna be mixing my gelatin apples. Remember, this is the official John Pie. Donator of $150. This is for you, John. I wanna make sure you're aware that I have not forgotten you and your generosity. This is your legacy. Ooh, the real guys.
I'm Gary, and this is Diners, Dine-Ins, and Dives. Today I'm going to eat it all.
Thank you. Thank you for the 1 year Prime resub. 1 year Prime resub. And I said strong boy before, right? Thank you all for the subs, the donations, and everything. Thank you. John, I'm sorry about your pie. Oh, it's getting thick. Oh, it's getting real thick. I would eat this. Hey, thank you. John said he likes it. John likes it. That's all I need. It's not really firming up. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it's not like really firming up. It's probably normal. It's probably normal. The gelatin won't work? Wait, what do you mean? Mix sugar and gelatin in a bowl, add boiling water. Oh, does it need to be boiling? Is this not, well, it'll boil in like the thing. Why does it need to be boiling? Science, that's how science works, Andrew. You can't, I'm just asking a simple question. Why does it have to be boiling? Science is not an answer. Okay, we're just gonna let that heat up. Gonna like kind of spread it around so it's like easier to boil. I guess, is that how science works? Oh! I should have mixed the butter in, but the recipe called for you to put in a chunk of butter. Okay, so let's pull out our first pie. While this does a little bit of boiling, let's pull out our first pie. It's gonna look interesting, and the fire alarm's 100% going off, but that's okay. Take a look. It's got like an egg yolk, dude. It's got like an egg yolk. John, thank you for subscribing for tier 3. Holy crap. That's not the John pie. Don't worry, that's not the John pie. That's the John pie still cooking. So first things first, I'm gonna like mix it with the butter. That's kind of cool looking. It's got like a little bit of a, yeah. That's pretty cool looking. All right, that's looking good. That's looking great. I think it could go in the oven a little bit longer though, so I'm just gonna put it in the oven a little bit longer. I'm just following the recipe, bro. Ski. I'm just following the recipe. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes. All right, this is now smoking, so we're gonna take that out and put in the next pie crust. Here we go. This is the official John pie going in. It's definitely reduced because it's not as much as the last one. So that's something. That's kind of nice. So that means we're doing it correctly. It's a little bit low. I was told not to put a top on this one either, but can I put a top on it? Can I put a top on it? It looks like gravy. It's gravy. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of a top on it. I have some extra crust. So I'll just kind of squish it up. Get it all nice and... They want you to like lattice the top or something like that. I don't exactly know how to do that. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like do like that. It's kind of like a lattice top, right? Something like that. Like, you gotta do it like across. Yeah, like that. Like that. What do you mean, good lord? It looks like either cheese or chicken meat. It's a chicken pot pie. It's a delicious chicken pot pie. All right, we're gonna put this in the oven now. We're gonna have to wait for that top crust to like get through. So here we go. All right, that's in. I also forgot to put butter in that one, but I'm gonna assume putting butter on that would not be a good idea. So, hey Google, add 2 minutes to the timer. All right, so with that, our first 2 pies are in the oven. And what does that mean? It means now it's time to wait for them to finish. Wait for them to finish cooking. Hey, thanks for the bits, fire department. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, we still got 2 pies to go though. And I'll be honest with you, these 2 pies have the best chance of working. The other 2 pies, some would classify that as might work, maybe. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna clean up our workstation. It's always important to clean up your workstation. And it's an important time for me to remind you of the new merch that's at shop.base64.tv. You can get posters of a Hunter Ghost. Pick up a Hunter Ghost plush yourself. Or pick up the disgusting gross face poster that no one bought, is now 50% off, and it's just so I can get the one out of my dang house. Like, as soon as that one sells, it's going off the store. It's getting out of my house. This is what's known as kind of a garage sale. It's a spooky garage sale. Think of it that way. But the other posters are cool though. So, you know, there's that. Shop.base64.tv. Support this amazing content. Want more of this? Well, no? Okay. Why are there 2 fire alarms? There's one here and there's one over there. But it's fine. The neighbors are probably just like, they heard like 7 giant spheres hit the ground. Fire alarm goes off. They hear me going, hey, hey. You know they're having the time of their lives probably. Breaking Bad? All right, Jesse, let me tell you. What material do we need to start this battery? Oh, Mr. White. Wire! Close enough. He wore a no, he didn't wear a lab coat. He was just in his underwear. Oh, the timer stopped. Can we do a prediction? Will the fire alarm go off? When I open this oven, will the fire alarm go off? Can we get a prediction? Also, do you like my cute kitty gloves? I am the one who knocks. Will the fire alarm go off when I open this oven to grab the first pie? Because it's definitely got to be done by now, right? I don't know if it's supposed to like solidify, like the center thing, like the custardy part. It is very presumptuous for me to call it custard and not slop. What are you gonna do? Okay, 13,000 on yes, the fire alarm will go off. Let's see what happens. Ah! It's a yes. It's a yes. Also, I think the pie actually has to go back into the oven. I think the pie actually has to go back into the oven because it's not quite solidified. Maybe it solidifies as it cools down, though. Maybe it solidifies as it cools down. Why don't we take a look, a nice close look? Does this need to go back in the oven? That is the question for you. Let me ask you. Get a close look at this. Does this need to go back in? You see how it's like a little bit jelly-like in the middle, but it's kind of solidified towards like the back. Does this need to go back in the oven? You literally cannot put it back in. It is burnt. Okay, perfect. All right, the first pie's done. And to celebrate, I have a nice little pumpkin to put in. I'm gonna put a nice little pumpkin in there. There we go. Mmm, delicious. Nice. All right, so that's our first pie done. That's our first pie done. Okay, that's not even remotely done. It's not even like remotely done. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do about like the top part of that pie, because that crust is not cooked yet. And I feel like the crust on the bottom is going to burn before the crust on the top is done. So I'll figure that out as time goes along. Normally you want a slight wiggle in the center, but that is a little much. Just remove it at the end. Okay, I'll remove the top part at the end. All right, so those were like the let's try it pies, okay? Those are gonna cool down. Next up, we have number 3. These are classified in the category of we are putting together completely separate from the original recipe. That is what we are doing right now. If I could untangle myself. So, let's get back over to the zone. Let's do this. So, first things first, I need to get rid of all these dang apples. Okay, so first things first, cut up an apple. I'm going to actually, for this one specifically, I'm going to cut up 2. I'm gonna cut up 2 apples. See how like I cut? That's like professionally done. It's like a professional cut. some seeds on it, but you know, it's always healthy. Always healthy, happy little seeds. So, here we go, folks. This is going to be 2 apples by itself blended. So it's just 2 apples blended. Nothing special, nothing crazy. No putting in flour before you start blending. I forgot to take off the sticker. I forgot to take off the sticker. Where's the sticker? There's the sticker. I forgot to take off the sticker. Okay, let's just take that right off there. Okay, perfect. We're making good time, by the way. Just want to make sure you're all aware of that. We're making really great time. So there's that, to there, to there, to there. That is a lot of freaking apples, dude. First things first, blend it. Going back to the blend zone. I can't fit it. I don't know why an apple breaking in half scared me, but it didn't. All right. Probably should put water in it. I keep forgetting like blenders need water. That's like not on my radar. Are you aware you can cube apples? No, it's not possible. The apples aren't moving.
Oh yeah, that's looking so good. Delicious.
All right. And with that, that's step 1 done. Step 2, we're grabbing something known on the internet. We're gonna be using a colander. This is a mystical device known as a colander with a separate bowl, which allows you to drain. No sugar, no spices yet. Now look at this. Look how delicious it's gonna be. Oh boy, it's really splashing. Golly. All right, now we're gonna shake it around. It's the whole bowl. That's one way to put it. That is one way to put it. So we're blending it, draining the juices from it. So this is all like water, draining the juices from it, and then we're adding in the spices and cornstarch. That is what this goal is. You just kind of, yeah, that's looking pretty good. So strain all that water out and put it in this bowl. Sorry for like breathing in your I almost said breathing in your mouth. Sorry for breathing in your mouth. That's my bad. Bro, I can't tell you how many times in elementary school, like my teacher would be like, Andrew, you can't breathe in people's mouths. And I'm like, why not? So this is truly a mush pie. But before we like do, I can't really like get all this out. It's kind of stuck. So I'm just gonna kind of, that'll probably be good. I'm just gonna take a sip of this. This is just apple juice. That's the, oh my gosh. It looks like water, but it tastes like, oh my God, that's the most disgusting texture I've ever had in my entire life. It was like drinking a bowl of milk, but the only thing you put in it was the crumbs of cereal. Just like it was like drinking powder. Like wet, gushy powder. Anyway, I thought it was gonna be delish. I was gonna be delish. Like the deliciousness of cheese nips. One of my favorite snacks. Hashtag, please God bring back cheese nips. Get that trending. Does your recipe not call for lemon? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Please add butter to the top. I have a feeling it's going to turn into ash and dust. Wick, hello, welcome. So, we need to put in the spices now for our delicious mush pie. We're gonna put in our spices right now. So, a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Oh, the pie! It's been in the oven for like an hour. Will the fire alarm go off? That's the question. Okay, come over here. It still looks like shredded chicken on the top. It still looks like shredded chicken. That is, yeah, we got close. That is uncooked dough. So I'm just gonna take that right out. Ignore the alarm, it's not real. It's fake. See, told you it wasn't real. Okay, just gonna try to take off that dough part. It's a little burnt like right at the edge, but other than that, it's looking fantastic. It actually legitimately does not look that bad. It's definitely like a pasty kind of thing, like applesauce kind of. It's like applesauce, just in your crust. Okay. All right, there we go. There's our second pie. There's our second pie, folks. How's it looking? How's it looking? Scale from 1 to 10. Pie number 2. Pie number 2, baby. So, this is our gelatin pie. That's our John pie. Gelatin John pie. Delicious. Absolutely scrumptious. Now, let's head on back over to the cooking corner. Over to the stir corner. And let's get those spices in play. 5 out of 10? Really? That's it? Gelatin is called blooming? I've never heard of that. That's not real. Get a little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of nutmeg. Just a little bit of nutmeg. Okay. Now, butter. Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit of butter right on the tippity toppity of this. Just gonna, man, that's melted. Just gonna kind of like squish it in your fingers, kind of, to like get it over the top, like that. Yeah. Just kind of like smush it in your fingers. Delicious. Are you gonna remember which is which? Actually, it is very easy to tell. It is very, very easy to tell which one is which so far. Now, maybe this one won't, but we shall see. Okay. Let's mix it up. I think that's all of it except for the flour. I just need, or wait. Should I add no corn? Should I add cornstarch and flour, or just cornstarch to this? Cornstarch and flour, or just cornstarch? At worst, you're literally making apple pie filling full of sugar. It's gonna, oh, I forgot to put sugar! Yeah, it's looking good. There we go. Just corn. Okay, just corn. Okay. So, cornstarch. Ooh, no mess. Stay fresh. Like the Squid Sisters say. Stay fresh, no mess. That's an entire can of corn. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure how much cornstarch to put in. So I'm just gonna assume some. I'm gonna assume like that much cornstarch. That seems pretty good, right? That seems pretty good. For like this amount, I think it's pretty good. It's your pie, Andrew. You do as you wish. All right. All right. Mixing it up. I don't know if that's thick enough. This might need to be a little thicker. More like pumpkin pie thickness, I'm thinking. You put in a teaspoon? What do you mean? That's way too much? No, it's fine. All right, it looks like guacamole. right, we're good. It's time to move it on to the thing. I think that's all the spices. That's all the spices here. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's get over to the thing. Cornstarch will thicken as it heats. It's gonna be like a rock, dude. He made an explosive. All right, kids, let me show you how to make an explosive with nothing but apple, salt, and cornstarch. Let's get that put in. It's Hell's Kitchen. All right. Notice the consistency is a lot different for this one. Oh, that's guacamole, man. That's a pie filled with guacamole. All right. That is very mushy, I will admit. Now, will the fire alarm go off? B do we? Ready? There's no way that was open long enough for the fire alarm to go off. There's no way that was open enough for the fire alarm to go off. Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes. That's mutant green. Well, so far so good. Don't you dare, don't will it into existence. Someone just wrote beep, beep, beep. Don't will into existence. So far, yeah, we're good. See, I've got no problem. So what if my fire alarm goes off if I hold down the, open the stove longer than 13 seconds? Actually, it should be done in 3 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes. All right, and now our final recipe, and then we can get to tasting. We gotta get to taste testing. So, our final recipe is this. Cook chunks of apple on the stovetop for 6 minutes. Mix in half a cup of water, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch until dissolved, then pour that over the apples. Add the seasonings and boil for 2 minutes, then blend and add flour. Wait until cooling when adding to the crust. That is the recipe. We're gonna get, I've never used cornstarch in my life, had no idea it was even a thing. So, this is gonna be fun. So first things first, cut up a couple apples, and then we're gonna put it in, ooh, I'm gonna need a new pan. I'm gonna need like this bad boy. That seems like a nice pan. Oh, it's solid. Oh. All right. It would be funnier if it comes out hot sauce. Oh yeah, by the way, this was all a bit. All of these are actually fake, and I'm going to, at the end of the stream, bring out a ton of pre-cooked pies that are perfect. And you're gonna be like, wow, Andrew, you did so good, but it turns out I lied. This Wario Land 3, oh my gosh, what a great game. What a fantastic game. Cornstarch is useful. Well, I'd never heard of it, so couldn't be that useful. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're supposed to kick off the skin for this one. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to. So I'm gonna try to like actually take off the skin. Maybe I should have done that before chopping it up. That would have probably been a good idea. Yeah, definitely remove the skin. Okay, I can do it. I can do that. It's just, yeah, I should have 100% done that before cutting the thing. But what are you gonna do? Someone said remove your own skin. Okay. How do I do this effectively? I don't know how to do this effectively. I say after creating the most horrific experiments known to man. This is just like perfect Halloweek. Like, it's just experimenting. Horrific experiments from a mad scientist. The vibes are very Halloweeky. Oh. Just right in the pot. Right in the pot. Boom. Stop. All right, let's check on that pie. I just unplugged my headphones. Okay. Just for like half a millisecond, check it. Just for like half a millisecond. Not done. Not done. It's not done. Not even close. Not even close. How do I know? Professional. I dropped it on the floor. I dropped it on the floor. It's fine. Pain was felt, thank you. How do you beat Wario Land 3? I still have yet to do that. Bro, I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I'm gonna sleep so good knowing that I've created history with you all. We've created history tonight. This is gonna be more than a Twitch highlight. This is gonna be Betty Crocker is going to email me personally and be like, hey bro, just letting you know, you rule. And then she's gonna give me a high five and $4 billion. Get rid of the part that slammed on the ground. We'll just forget about that part. Okay. Are we done yet? Is this done yet? Honestly, just the cutting apples part is like, oh, what a pain, dude. If only they had a device that made that easier. But sadly, no such device exists. I used to be really good at cutting apples. Nooks, when she would go to work like early in the morning, I would cut an apple for her. And I got really, really good at it, and I've lost all of that skill. All of that skill is gone now. Yo, Corona, how's it going? How are you doing? All right, that's one pie, or one apple. That's one apple done. Now I'm going to learn from my mistakes and pre-peel the apple. Let's pre-peel that apple. There we go. So let's get to the point where there's not even any apple left because I'm so bad at cutting apples. Okay. Perfect. That was great. That was easy. That was so easy. Holy crap, it's so easy. Why is it so hard for me? I said that there's a number of things that could be in my life. It's like, oh, right, the pie. Okay, let's get it out. We're getting it out. Blocking all potential fire alarming. Just blocking it. Yeah, it's looking good. Oh, well, it kind of worked. All right, so that pie's done. It's not quite as done as the rest of them though. This one's burnt, but this was in the oven for like 7 minutes. So I think it's done. I think it's done. It will set. Okay. So with that, our final, you can leave the camera right there because we're bringing this on over. We're going to start cooking these apples. Those are pretty good dance moves. Thank you. Thank you. See, I should do like that, the smaller one. So, according to the rules of this recipe, cook chunks of apple on the stovetop for 6 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 6 minutes. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is while that's cooking, give it a little stir. Just give it a little stir. How high of like the oven do I need to do? Probably higher than medium. Dance moves so hot the fire alarm went off. Yeah. Sometimes when you're that cool, you know, the government doesn't want you to be that cool. I'm gonna need some water. Nintendo announced Mario Party 3. Nintendo Switch Online is coming out on Friday. Ooh. Hopefully it didn't sound gross. I was chugging water. I don't normally have a mic directly next to my, like, throat. It's not really doing anything. Oh wait, I see a little smoke. Dude, this still has like butter trails on it. That pie still has like butter trails. Smoke isn't a good thing? Well, then it's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Mmm, steamed clams. Lower the heat a little, okay. Is this the sound I'm supposed to be making? Just mixing it up, letting it cook down. I actually legitimately don't know how loud, like, is this loud? Oh gosh, that's so loud. I'm used to being able to see the, like, you know, waveforms on the screen. Okay. Do I need to keep stirring then? Do I need to keep stirring again before, you know, I don't want to like hurt you. Is this a convoluted way to announce that you will be doing the Barnyard stream? That's right, Barnyard stream coming out for you within the next month. Within the next month. But while these apples are cooking, I do want you to know, this Halloweek, this is just day one, baby. This is just day one, doodles. There is so much going on this week. Tomorrow we're doing my first ever Luigi's Mansion speedrun, which if I do well, I should be able to do it within 2 hours. I can do that, easy. I played Luigi's Mansion before. Then, the day after that, we have every single candy tier list, where I will be trying and tasting every single candy that's ever been made and ranking it on a tier list. That's Thursday. Then on Friday, we're gonna be doing kooky creepypastas, not crappy anymore. And I'll tell you why. Because I've realized something. I've had a little moment where I thought to myself, these creepypastas are literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. To call them crappy is but an insult. They are kooky. They're silly. They're a little bit quirky, a little bit scary. And we're gonna be reading all the best kooky creepypastas on Friday. Then on Tuesday, Halloween night, trick or treat. You're not gonna wanna miss it. You are not gonna wanna miss trick or treat. Is this doing anything? It's just kind of smoking. This is probably normal. It's probably normal. It's gonna be kooky and spooky all week long. I hope you'll be there. 7:30 p.m. Central Time every single day. The schedule is on the Twitch page and in the Discord server. Kooky, spooky, but most of all, I don't have anything else. I was gonna say poopy, but that doesn't work. That doesn't really work. Is this just making applesauce, by the way? Am I just like making applesauce? I think I'm just making applesauce. I like have applesauce. I literally just have applesauce. Well, I do want you to know if we have some extra time, which it seems likely we will, I have 2 additional pies to make. We'll see how it works. We'll see if it works out. You'll just have to wait and see. So I've got about 1.5 minutes left, so let me go and start the process of doing 1/2 cup of water and 2 teaspoons. In a bowl, separately, 1/2 cup of water and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Yeah, this one's like an actual recipe. The other ones were like kind of just ideas. This one's like an actual recipe. Got a 1. I put half of it on the floor. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'll clean it all up. Don't worry. I'll clean it all up. Oh, it got it here. Just gonna do this. Now I have to stir it till it dissolves. Ooh, spooky.
It's white like ectoplasm.
Watch out for the ectoplasm. It does look like really crappy milk, doesn't it? All right, so that's that. Now, we're going to pour it over the apples. I'm gonna pour it over the apples. Like that. Then add seasonings and boil. So, cinnamon, nutmeg, and sugar. A little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of nutmeg. And a bunch of sugar. Where's my sugar holder? Oh, well, this will do. Oh, it's in here. Perfect. Got the sugar now. That's all of it, other than one last thing, a bit of butter. A bit of butter. Please don't get the paper in. There we go. Now to put this in the fridge. I thought this was Luigi's Mansion, and I'm kind of ashamed that I thought that when it's Kirby. Okay, now we're gonna mix it. You cut butter funny. Well, unfortunately, it is melted beyond belief because it's been sitting out for an hour. So it's supposed to actually boil. That's like, it's supposed to like boil for 2 minutes. So once it starts boiling, I'm gonna set a timer for 2 minutes. And then after that, blend it and add flour. And then wait until cools. That's the goal. So far, what do you think of our pies? So this is our first pie, complete with butter. A little butter trail, you know that's gonna be good. Second pie, this is the one with the gelatin. It has gelled very much. It is gelled perfectly. And then we have this one, which is far too hot for me to handle. And that is the third one, which I don't remember how we did that. Actually, I don't remember how we even did that one. Oh well. Yo, thank you for the 50 bits.
Hot butter ice cream mush pie minus the ice cream in the mush pie.
They look cute. This one so far looks the best. I think. Still hasn't started boiling yet, but it's getting there. I can see bubbles starting to form. I can see it starting to form. I think they look wonderful. I think that we've done an amazing job so far. And if you like what you see, give me a high five. Thanks. That was really cute. That was really cute. How does something taste cute? I don't know. I need a drink of my potion real quick. Can't forget about your potion. Oh, it's boiling. Hey Google. Hey Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. And that's starting now.
All right. It is now boiling for 2 minutes. Then we're going to blend it, which probably should not put boiling water in the blender. So I'm gonna wait for that to cool down. Actually, you know, since this is being made, can I take these out? Is that possible? To like take it out of the pie pan? Is that even like possible? Oh well, it's probably not possible. So instead, our 2 additional pies are gonna be made super small style. like really small style. We should probably do it over here, shouldn't we? While that's boiling, we're gonna get the muffin pan out and make ourselves 2 extra pies. Using only best choice crust. The best choice for crust when you want to not pay a bunch of money. Thank you for the 5 bits. And what is, I thought you wrote goober piss. You wrote goober pies. It's like, what in the world are you talking about? It's hard to read. The text is really small. Text is really small. Oh, wait, open this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, here's what we're gonna be doing. Get excited, folks. We're gonna be making 2 pies. Our first pie is going to be, let's just kind of push that in there. Our first pie is going to, there we go. There we go. All right, so there's our pie. Oh, stop. 1 second. The boiling's done. So now what do I do after it's boiled? Do I just I just let it sit in its mush, I guess? I guess I just let it sit in its mush while it cools down. Just like put it over here. All right, I will let it cool down. You're the one with the recipe. You make a good point. So, here's what we're gonna do. Take our pie crust, put in here. That's right, pie crust pie. There we go. There's our first optional pie. Oh wait, no, hold on. We gotta put a cute top on it. Gotta put a cute top on it. You could be playing Mario Wonder, but you chose to be here. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And there we go. Our pie crust pie is complete. Pie flavored pie, baby. Right, so that's our first pie. Now, our second pie is that literally stuffed with pie crust. Yeah, our next pie is gonna be a good one. This one's gonna be even better. So, y'all keep telling me, oh, Andrew, you little baka boy, you keep making this whole night, you've just been making applesauce pie. Baka? Applesauce in a pie crust. Let's go. And I'm gonna put a little bit of seasoning in it too. I'm gonna put a little seasoning in it, just to make sure, you know, we're all up on the same level here. Little applesauce. Is there sugar in this already? Is there sugar in this already? Yeah, it's already got sugar, so we'll just put in the seasonings then. Just a little cinnamon. Can't go wrong with cinnamon. A little nutmeg. And then a little bit of flour to kind of, you know, make things a little bit nicer. Where's the crux of the flour? There's flour. Then just like a tiny bit of flour. All right, there we go. Welcome to pie filled with applesauce, the pie. Looks good to me. Just pour that right in. There we go. And then we'll give it a little top too. And then just to make sure we don't screw this up, because this is, you know, this is a very important strain. Just to make sure, oh, it's squishing out the sides. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Just put a little bit extra pie crust on that. Just put a little extra, just cover that right up. Never even happened. Never even happened. Okay. Hi, Duzzy's mom, hello. Welcome to the Mush Pie stream. We're gonna be poking holes in it. Maybe I should have done it before I put it on. Nah, it's fine. Looks great to me. Looks good to me. All right, this is gonna have to cook for like 20 minutes, I think. So we're gonna just put that in the oven right now. All right, hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes. All right. Our applesauce mush is done, I think, and just needs to be blended before adding, and then after that we add it. Oh, how do I turn off the fire alarm? Let me see. Oh, Nooks was trying to tell me I should mute when the fire alarm goes off. I thought she was trying to tell me there was like some secret, like Andrew, like our house got broken in or something like that. She was like, Andrew, why don't you freaking mute when the fire alarm goes off? That's a really great point. That's a really great point that I never considered. I'll do that next time. I'll do that next time. Yeah, that would be pretty smart, wouldn't it? Oh well. I thought you were trying to tell me like something burned down or like we got an email from like the apartment complex.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
They say they appreciate you. Why don't you appreciate me? Oh, I just spilled. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I just got goo on my hand. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be honest with you, we were gonna clean the oven, but we were gonna wait till it was cold outside so it would heat our house so we wouldn't have to pay for heating. Because we'd already have it heating. Anyway, just gonna put this in the thing here. After I clean this off. Gonna mush it all up nice and fine. That's literally genius. Thank you! Genius is the word I was looking for. That's the word of the day. Genius. Thank you also by the hype chat. Rainbow Kappa and Ray Ouija, thank you for gifting a sub to Z-Storm. Appreciate it. Okay, it's a little warm in here. That's fine. Let's get that all blended up. Do you feel like the mush pie is actually going to work? Well, I haven't tasted it yet. Haven't tasted it yet. All right. Check that out. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay. So, next course of action. Another bowl. Let's pour that out. This is our new mush. This is our new mush. Oh, it's squirting. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's looking really good, actually. Okay, this actually legitimately looks good. That looks like really good. And it like smells like cinnamon and sugar and stuff. That's like really good. Wow. That's like, and it's like a really good texture too. What? Oh, you want to smell it again? It smells really good. Like really, really good. Get a sip of that. No, I don't want to get a sip of that quite yet. Sure, I'll get a sip of that. Yeah, it's really good. It's like a jelly almost. It's like a jelly. It's really good. Okay, but that's not all we needed to do. It said that wait, blah, 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 add seasonings, boil, then blend and add flour. I need to add flour. So let's do that. Let's add flour. And then with that, that's it. Just add a little bit of flour. It doesn't need to be like a terribly large amount. That's a pretty large amount. That's like a pretty decent amount, I think. It's a pretty decent amount. That was a lot. Okay, don't worry. I poured it in a way that I can take some out. There we go. Out. 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 I'm not screwing this one up. This one is like the best it could possibly be. I ain't screwing this one up. Okay, how's about that? That's a pretty decent amount of flour, right? How about that? Do I have permission? Do I have permission to stir now? Do I have permission to stir? Good enough. All right, cool. I'll take that. That's permission to stir. Okay. This is looking superb, by the way. This is like the best mush pie yet. This is superb. And remember, there's cornstarch. I poured it all over the counter. I'm just gonna leave it. All right, let's pour it in the pie crust, our pre-baked pie crust. Oh, don't forget to check out the shop, by the way, for those posters. That looks so good. It's looking like a custard pie, kind of. Got that, like, granted, I've never seen, eaten, or looked at a custard pie, but I assume this is what it looks like. All right. Alrighty. Oh, I spilled it. I spilled it. It has 0 of the ingredients of custard, by the way. So, just letting you know that. All right. That is looking so good. Let's do it. Please don't set off the fire alarm. How long should that stay in? How long should that stay in? Guys, no fire alarm. No fire alarm. Come on. Ah, Freeman. How are you this evening? Hey, get out of my way. No. I agree with that.
It's me, Joker, from Persona 5 on the Microsoft Xbox.
How long should that be baking for? How long should that be baking for? I must know. I must know the exact amount of time that must be baking for. It has already been like 1 minute. I'd say 7 minutes, perfect, perfect. So that should be out about the same exact time. Okay, with that, every single pie, all 6 pies have been made. All 6 pies, we got, remember, our first pie, the make it regular and blend it up and add a little extra flour and sugar. We got the gelatin pie, that's our second pie. Then our third pie we have is the pie where we blended it, filtered out the liquid, and then added cornstarch. And then our fourth pie is our making our own homemade applesauce, blending it up and adding flour. That is what we've got. We got 6 minutes to kill. Can I just eat raw dough? It almost tastes good, but it doesn't. It like almost tastes like a biscuit, but then it just doesn't. And it's so salty. Oh. It's because it's not cooked. You know, it's fine. You don't need to cook things all the time. Where should the tasting zone be? Should I just do it on the floor? Oh, I should clean up and make like a little space for it? Oh, I guess I could do that. Let's start by like, you want to join us for cleaning the kitchen with Andrew from Beta 64? Hi, welcome to Cleaning the Kitchen with Andrew from Beta. Actually, I've got a better idea. I got a good bit. I got a good bit. Hi. I'm Andrew from Beta 64, and you just tuned in to Beta 64 Washes the Dishes. Today, we're gonna be washing the colander. This is a blue plastic colander, and we're gonna start with the spray mode with some slightly warm water. Oh man, that's really coming out nice. Now, we'll flip it over so we can try to get the holes on the back. Trying to get all those loose pieces of apple out. Oh yeah, this is looking good. We're gonna take this colander, put it right in the dishwasher. Perfection. Now, that's not to stop us, because we've got the bowl. This typically goes underneath, and you might already notice that's pretty clean already, but I think we could give it a little extra shine. What do you say? We're gonna do a little bit harder on our spray nozzle, still using warm water. There we go. It's practically clean already. But to make sure that we get it all nice and disinfected, we're still gonna throw that in the dishwasher. Oh, we're almost out of room. I guess that's all the time we got for today. So tune in next week. We're gonna be cleaning my socks. It's gonna be a fun one. Stick around. I'm so thirsty. I need to grab some water. That pie crust was made with like rock salt. It's like made with rock salt, dude. Golly. So, we got 3 minutes left on the timer. Then begins. Was it worth it? The game show. Was all this work, and remind you, this was quite a bit of work. We had to get these ingredients, we had to pre-bake the pie crust, I had to buy whole new dishes to bake this from the Pioneer Woman. The Pioneer Woman. Was it worth the struggle? It took 2 hours to make all these pies. Was it worth the struggle? That was a lot of work I had to cook. Oh, guys, there was so much work. I had to go and buy ingredients, then cook it, and then clean up the dishes afterward. Oh my God, it was so much. It was just far too much. All right, I'm actually really surprised. We are making like incredible time. Like last year, we were 30 minutes overtime. We were 30 minutes overtime last year. But now, this is perfection. Twitch chat, I want you to vote. Actually, let's do a prediction. Make a prediction, mods, for like 10 minutes, I'll say. Like 10 minutes. And make it where which pie will Andrew prefer? 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then I'll let you know which one each one is. Which will be my favorite mush pie. So, when that's made, I'll explain what 1, 2, 3, and 4 mean. Just in case you missed it. All right, pie number 1 was making the regular pie filling, and then we added some extra flour and sugar after baking. Pie number 2, we did our filling, blended it, and added gelatin after cooking it down slightly. Pie number 3 was the pie we made by blending apples, draining the juice out, and then we just added the seasonings and stuff and a little bit of cornstarch, or a lot of cornstarch. Then Number 4, we did our own homemade applesauce on the stovetop. I actually cooked the apples down, blended it, and then added some additional flour before putting it in. That's what we have. Number 2 is the John pie, by the way, in case you're wondering. Thank you again, John. I don't know if you're still in chat, but if you are, get excited. We're about to eat your pie. And also, while I got you here, I just poured it all over the back of the sink. Just poured all that apple, all those apple chunks, right on the back of the sink, right over there. Wow, that's great. It's so wonderful. Oh, 13 seconds. Oh, we're good. Let's do it. Let's pull them out. Fire alarm's totally gonna go off this time because I'm gonna have to like pull out an entire like plank. Yeah, if you want to mute them, just like put that first knob all the way down. She's so thoughtful of you. Why am I not? Why am I like, oh, it's beeping. Oh, bang, 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 bang. Oh, sorry guys, the spoon's making really loud noises. Oh well. Bang, 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 bang. She's so thoughtful. Oh, yep, that is smoke literally coming out. That is literal smoke coming out. Holy crap, that is literal smoke. It got in my eyes and my eyes are watering. Holy crap, there's no way the fire alarm's not going off. Holy crap, my eyes are watering. What in the world? All right, and it didn't go off. Wow, that's great. It didn't even go off. That was so incredibly smoky. My right eye is crying because I got hit with like a plume of smoke. We're gonna be cleaning that all out, don't you worry. Anyway, you wanna check out the pies? Pie number 4. Pie number 5. Pie number 6. Wow, we did it. We made 6 pies. Now, how do they taste? Guess we're gonna have to see. Come on a journey with me. That's like the transition thing and then it like fades out. So, these are our pies. Take a nice gander, take a close look. Pie number 1. This is pie number 1. Okay? That's the one we made. That's pie number 2 with the gelatin. That's pie number 3 with the like rinsing and stuff. And that's pie number 4. I did turn off the oven, don't worry. Don't you worry. Then this one is our pie crust pie, and this is our applesauce pie. So I don't think there's gonna be a way to like, take it out and present it. So I think we're just supposed to leave it like this. So yeah, I guess let's just try them out on the floor. I wanna like, oh right, over there. I keep thinking that the floor is our only option. Let's move them over. It's not hot under here, don't worry. Now the other one will be hot, but not this one. It's pie number 1. Pie number 2, going over to the tasting table. Pie number 3 coming at you. Now pie number 4 is gonna need like actually something underneath it because it's like right out of the oven. Why would I do that? Why would I not just grab the oven mitts? Why would I not grab the dang oven mitts? Okay, there we go. Okay, one clearly looks better than the other. One very clearly looks better than the other. What do you think? What do you think of our lineup here? I don't know how to, I'll try those other pies later. Actually, no, that'd be stupid to eat them while they're boiling hot. How do I eat this is the question. How do I eat this? Do I just like that? Just like that? A fork. Okay, that works. All right, I need to like, I'm gonna like bend down so you can see my face while I eat this. All right, let's get like, oh, there you go. Hi everyone. Actually, mods, can you end the prediction early? Because I don't want to give them any hints of what's gonna happen here. Right now, 707 cheese dips on number 1, 1,400 on 2, 2,500 on 3, then 5,400 on 4. And you can just do it by clicking the end submission button, not like the delete button. That would delete it. Let me just take a little sippy. It's ended. All right, cool. All right, folks, let's do it. Trying pie number 1. This is the one that we made. Oh boy, that's it is very solid. It is very solid. It's very solid. So this one's got a pat of butter in it too. that was pretty good. So you know, I might like it. What was this made with again? This was just adding additional flour, just to the normal recipe. Bottoms. Oh wait. One last thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to stall, but I want to have chat with me. Or I'm scared. Yeah, you're scared of culinary arts changing. Let's do it. It's a big bite of the mush. Let's go. The taste is good. It's very mushy. It's like very mushy. Like, okay, it's transcended from like mush to like chewy. I don't know, it's not bad. It's really not bad. I have to like stand up. I'm sorry folks, I gotta stand up. My knees are not going to survive. Unlike whoever that is. This is mush pie, but I will say, for literally just adding like flour, it's not bad at all. It is very appley still, but it does taste a lot like flour. Okay. Next up, the John pie. This one was made with gelatin. Oh my God. It is sticky. This one is made with gelatin. Welcome to the John pie. Way better consistency. The consistency on this one is like actually tolerable. The taste isn't very good. It's very, I think it's because this one has like the skin, so it's a little more bitter. But the consistency, it doesn't have the consistency of Jell-O. It doesn't have the consistency of Jell-O, it just has the consistency of good. Okay, pie number 2, better than pie number 1. Adding gelatin kind of work. It could be the gelatin. Yeah, it is. It's unflavored gelatin, but I'm sure it has some kind of flavor. Okay. On to pie number 3. This one looks disgusting. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm sorry. This one looks disgusting. Jam Plays, hello, how you doing? John pie, so far number 1. It's green. This one's just with like cornstarch and like getting out the juices. Let's try it. By the way, just to let you know, the crusts have been very crunchy because we pre-cooked it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. The consistency is torture, but the taste is better than the rest of them. Oh my God, that's awful. But the taste is really good. Why can't this one have that taste? Is there, that's mush, Andrew. Well, this one's mush too, they're all mush. Describe. The texture is like, you can feel every individual fiber of the apple hit your tongue. Does that make sense? You can feel the fibers of the apple. And like, it's like someone took like a very fine like carpet and scraped it on your tongue. Does that make sense? It's like you can feel like fibers. Ugh, ugh. But the taste, it is so appley. This one, these are like kind of appley. This is like super appley. That's actually really good. Like taste, the texture. I mean, just look, just. Like you can see it's like chunky still. Even though it's not chunky, it's not like this is cohesive. Like this is a cohesive pie. Even this is a cohesive pie. Those are cohesive pies. Now we get to the one that actually looks like I would buy this. Like, look how beautiful this looks. That's like stunning looking. Absolutely stunning. This one, we cooked and made our own applesauce. Let's try it. Let's try it right now. Wow. Well, first off, the consistency is like really nice. It's a little hot. It's actually really, 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 really hot. Okay, we're gonna wait on number 4 and try our other 2 pies. Come on over, come on over. Because these are smaller, so you don't have to wait so long. Okay. Think of it as like, we'll get, oh, that's fine. That's just the power cable. Okay, this is pie filled with pie. See if I can, oh, I can actually take it out. I can actually plate this, and it isn't hot. I can actually plate it. So this is pie crust filled with pie crust. Looks good to me. Let me just take a bite here. Just take a bite here. Here we go. It's like a really good biscuit. You could make a biscuit like this. I mean, I love bread. It's very dry. It's very, very dry. But, God, it's so dry. Hold on, I think my mouth is dehydrating. I need some water. Oh my, and you can't swallow it. It's getting bigger. It's like the more I chew it, it's getting bigger. It's not like going away. What's happening? It's like the more my mouth rehydrates it, it's like expanding. What in the world? It's Willy Wonka. It's like a Willy Wonka net one bite. Can feed a whole family for a week. Oh my. Okay. Well, I swallowed it. Hopefully it doesn't like expand my stomach. All right, now we got our final optional pie. Applesauce with the seasonings. Just applesauce with the seasonings. I don't think this one's gonna plate though. I also don't think this is very cost effective to like, oh yeah, you could just use pie crust to make a biscuit. I don't think it's very cost effective because it was like $3 for like one pie crust. Okay. It's very hot. It's like steaming. Sauron's bite. Just a small taste. It's like hot applesauce in a pie crust. It's not bad. It's just not good. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a home cooked meal. Well, maybe it feels like something you made in your college dorm room because you were tired of eating applesauce all day. So you were like, well, what if I put it in a pie crust? It's not bad. It's just not that good. It's really, okay, never mind, it's bad. Never mind, it's bad. I need more of the pie crust. Oh, never mind. Wouldn't you get like the whole bite and your mouth is filled with hot applesauce, it's not that good. Okay. We're ready for the finale of this stream. The finale. Welcome to the finale of the Mush Pie stream. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our wins and our losses. This marks the end. After this, that's all I got for you for this stream. But I'll see you tomorrow for the Luigi's Mansion speedrun. What do you say? Let's take a bite. That's really good. It's a very strong flavor, like a very strong apple flavor, but I'm gonna try the gelatin side by side now. Our winner for this evening. Number 4, Mush Pie is not only good, it's real good. The consistency is right. It's not chunky, it's not carpety. It is like just a nice like in and out. It's got so much apple flavor. It is caked in apple flavor. And it is super sweet and delicious. Followed closely by the John Pie, using gelatin, our surprise underdog. It was actually really good and kind of a close finish, but the problem was it didn't taste much like apple. That was the problem. But that could have probably been fixed if I had like more in it. Number 3, our first attempt, just making it, blending it, and adding flour and extra sugar. That was good too. The consistency was good, but it, once again, didn't taste much like apple. This is the most horrific thing that's ever existed in my entire life. This is literally disgusting. The one where we just drained the water and then added cornstarch. The consistency is absolutely horrific, and this should be thrown away instantly. Would you like to try a bite? Here's the mush pie. This is the best mush pie you're gonna get. And just to let you know, you're never gonna find this in a gas station until now. I'm gonna be contacting every gas station I can find and get this on the menu. Here we go. She's taking a bite. She's taking a bite. I'll give you a play-by-play. I'll give you a play-by-play. She's taking a bite. Scale from 1 to 10. 7.5. Okay, 7.5 is a win. Yeah, it's gonna be a 7-Eleven exclusive item. 7.5. She actually, not only did she say 7.5, but when she ate it, she went like, that's like a, whoa, hold on a second, it's not bad? Boom. You got bribed for pie 2 and you didn't even put it 1. I can't lie. This one's also good though. John's pie. I was good too. All right, I have got to clean up my breskies. But this was a great start. This is only the beginning of Halloweek. We've got so much more planned for you this week. Tune in tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna do the Luigi's Mansion speedrun, where I'm gonna learn how to speedrun it while doing it simultaneously. So get excited. Get excited for that. The speedrun is either 1 hour or 5 minutes. We're probably gonna try the hour one. We'll just see what happens. Secondly, the day after that, we're gonna be doing every single candy taste test here. This is gonna be awesome. And then Friday, we've got the wonderful the only kooky, creepy pasta reading stream, a fan favorite. Been doing it, this is the 3rd year running. And then, Halloween night, we're doing Trick or Treat. That'll be Tuesday. It's all 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Stay here. Yeah, don't leave. Stay here all night for the next 24 hours. And check out the shop. Shop.basics4.tv. All the proceeds go to contacting 7-Eleven to get the mush pie made. All proceeds for the store go right to Mush Pie's future endeavors into the future. Thank you to everyone who submitted ideas for how to make the mush pie happen. Could not have done it without you. Actually, you know what I'm gonna even do? I'm gonna get a little bit of crust dip into the center. That's good too. That's good too. That's good too. All right, and now I'm going to go. I can't look at submit for stream. I didn't set that up, but we'll look at it later. Would it be in the US or Japan? Exclusively in Japan. Mush pie, exclusively at 7-Eleven in Japan. Now, that's all I gotta say. That's literally all I gotta say. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I have the ability to check for a raid, so I'm just gonna dip. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye, y'all. Wait, let me check, make sure there's no messages. Can you do Gusher hash browns next cooking stream? Maybe I shouldn't have read these messages. You did well, but not great, but you did your best. It's edible, and I think that is the important thing. See you tomorrow, y'all. Thank you for watching my streams. I had a great time. I hope you did too. See you tomorrow at the desk, just like always, but this time, you might want to look out. Might be a little spookier. Boom! Shoot!